In a visit to Washington, D.C., the head of the NATO alliance on Tuesday hailed Ukrainian forces for what he said was progress in a counteroffensive against Russian invaders.
And the support that we are providing together to Ukraine is now making a difference on the battlefield as we speak. Because the offensive is launched and the Ukrainians are making progress, making advances. It's still early days, but what we do know is that the more land the Ukrainians are able to liberate, the stronger hand they will have at the negotiating table.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg met with U.S. President Joe Biden in the Oval Office. He said he expected NATO members to commit further arms and support to Kyiv at an upcoming summit in Lithuania in July.
And that's exactly what we'll do when we meet all the NATO leaders at the summit in Vilnius next month, where we agree to sustain and step up our support to Ukraine, further strengthen our deterrence and defense.
The NATO chief's visit comes amid questions about how much longer he'll stay on the job. Stoltenberg has held the post for 9 years, and his term is set to end in September. Russia's invasion of Ukraine last year touched off what might be the greatest challenge to the NATO military alliance since the end of the Cold War, one Stoltenberg seems to have faced without wavering.
We believe the Secretary General has done a fantastic job, a really wonderful job during this difficult time, this history-making time, with the war in Ukraine being one of them, and how NATO has come together.
NATO countries have contributed billions in military hardware to Kyiv, and Stoltenberg has since welcomed Finland as the 31st member of the pact, with Sweden apparently set to join soon. Many NATO members would like a decision on who will head the alliance when leaders meet in Lithuania. Stoltenberg did not answer questions when asked whether his tenure would be extended.